On the other way, there are also 9 parts of practicing on that practice, such as everyone had to die. Everyone had to die. You should be contemplating like this. You should be mindful. Everyone had to die. Our lifespan is decreasing continually and very short. You should contemplate like this. Our lifespan is very short and decreasing continually like this. And next, the amount of time spent during our life to develop the mind is very short. Every people very short time to practice dhamma like this. Hello, all my dhamma friends, everyone. My name is Bande Nitananda. Today, I would like to share the Dhamma talk, the teaching of the Buddha about mindfulness or depth. In Pali, Marana no Sati. Also, we call in Marana Sati. In our Buddhism, there are 2 kinds of meditation practice: samatha meditation practice and vipassana meditation practice. In samatha meditation practice, also known as, we call tranquility meditation. In tranquility meditation, there are 40 kinds of meditation subjects. Among them, the mindfulness of the depth, also we call Marananusati, is one of the important meditation subjects in Theravada Buddhism. Maranasati, mindfulness of depth, also we know also death awareness. It's a kind of practicing to remember death that can strike us at any time and anywhere. Also practice appamada. Appamada translates in English is carefulness, or with the effort in every moment. Even in the time you breathe in one breath, you should be mindful and you should be noted. Mindfulness of death is very important for us. According to the title, I will discuss 5 items as follows. 1. What is mindfulness of death? And 2. The main objectives of practicing is. Number 3. How to practice the mindfulness of death? And number 4. And the benefits of practicing is. And finally, I will make conclusion. Today I want to share the Dhamma talk with 5 topics, 5 items as follows. Let's move on. What is the mindfulness of death, Marananusati? You must know the meaning before you practice it. Marananusati is a Pali word. We combine into 2 words, Marana and Anusati. Marana means death, which is the cutting of the life faculty, jivitindriya. Here, Anusati refers to the recollection and remembering. And then, the term sati also we can refer to the mindfulness. So actually, the full meaning of Marananusati is to practice, to remember that can strike us at every time. This is the full meaning of Marananusati, or mindfulness of death. The Buddha also encouraged monks and his lay followers to practice Marananusati, to develop a sense of urgency to death. The meaning of urgency means this one is we can occur in our life very often. This we must aware the death. That's why this is important for us to practice it. And the next moves on. The second is the main objective of practicing is there are two main objectives of practicing Marananusati. Number one is to reduce death anxiety and to improve our happiness for living. This is the main object. And next move on, how to practice the mindfulness of death. Before practicing, you must be ready for practice. If you not be ready, it's not good for you. So the first, you must be ready. You must be willing to practice it. And the second, note the ending in your daily life. Note, you should be aware every day people die, or how many people die in our world a day. So you should be aware like this. If you will be aware, you will be afraid that, and you will become one to practice it. That's number 3. Start slowly with gender. You must start with the slowly gender and short practice, not long practice. When you initially started, just you need this short practice. And next, consider learning mindfulness or the depth on the specialized meditation center. In Myanmar, many meditation centers to practice mindfulness or depth. So you should choose, you should consider which meditation center is good. This you must consider, you must thinking. Yes. Finally, number 5, you must have good guidebook, about mindfulness practice. It's important if you want, you doubt something, you have a good book and you can learn, you can read it to memorize. This before practicing mindfulness, I give some tips for you to prepare. And let's move on. One who is develop mindfulness of that should learn this meditation subject from a learned and qualified teacher and go into the quiet and silent place. Exercise widely on that. That will take place. Marana Bhavesati, in Pali, Marana Bhavesati. And the life faculty will be interrupted. Interrupted means Jivitendriya Upajjasati. Our life faculty will be interrupted like this. Or you can practice like this, that, Marana, that, Marana Bhavesati, that will take place, that will come to us, like this. You should practice every way. By step, you can control the way you view about that, and reminding yourself daily, I can't escape that, but at least I can escape the fears of it. It is important to find out the right type of meditation for you. So if you can find it out, you can enjoy and you can be happy to practicing it. Mindfulness of that is suitable for the nature of wisdom. Bodhicharita, Pali in Bodhicharita means the nature of wisdom. Why? Because this very profound and for those who possess the higher wisdom can practice its experience, who has good knowledge can practice, can contemplate it well. Marananusati is categorized as special meditation, subject similar to the other 3 subjects, such as Buddhanusati. Buddhanusati means recollection of the Buddha virtue, metta, loving kindness, and asubha, a cause and dead body, because they are known as the 4 guardian meditation. This in our life, we should practice this 4 guardian meditation in this important subject for everybody. Regarding the practice of death awareness, our Lord Buddha also advised us to practice the 5 contemplation. Here, contemplation means careful observation or careful consideration, such as I'm subjected to aging, aging is unavoidable, I'm subjected to illness, illness is unavoidable, I'm subjected to death, death is unavoidable, and I will go different, separate, and that is due and apparent to me. And also I am the owner of my action, receiver to my action, and born of my action, and so on. You should be careful, observe these 5 kinds as I told you, as I explained you. On the other way, there are also 9 parts of practicing on that practice, such as everyone had to die. Everyone had to die. You should be contemplating like this. You should be mindful. Everyone had to die. Our lifespan is decreasing continually and very short. You should contemplate like this. Our lifespan is very short and decreasing continually like this. And next, the amount of time spent during our life to develop the mind is very short. You know, every people very short time to practice dhamma like this. And the most on next, the human life expectancy is uncertain, and there are many causes of death. You should aware there. You should be aware like this. There are many causes of death like this, and the human body is so fragile, easily broken, damaged or destroyed. Because our body is easily broken, damaged or destroyed. Our professional enjoyment cannot help. Our loved one cannot help, and our own body cannot help. In this way, you can remind yourself to practice mindfulness of that as much as you can, as much as you can practice as you know, as you learn. Now, what are the benefits of practicing mindfulness of that? You know, there are many beneficial. If you practice well, number 1 is to realize the sense of anicca. Anicca Pali means, anicca is the Pali word. You can translate in English impermanent. Nothing is impermanent in our life. So this you will realize the sense. And the number 2 is to reduce the greed. Greed means Pali lobha, and hatred, dosa, delusion, moha, and to reduce to increase the gratitude for our human life, gratitude, and to improve metta, loving kindness, and karuna, compassion for oneself and others, to reduce the fears of our own death. Actually, that is a fact that we must face. That's why that awareness practice can lead to liberation. Liberation means here nirvana Pali. Nirvana means also perfectly, you know. This is our final goal. Also, to reduce anxiety and to improve our lives, you know. To reduce anxiety, to improve our life, and finally to live more peaceful in our life. You know, this is important. Many advantages you can get when you practice mindfulness of that every day in your life, as much as you can. Let me suggest you, don't forget to practice this. Even though you are busy or your busy day, you need to practice it, continue every day. It's an important thing. Finally, let me conclude. That can be well, and that can be correct, and that can be practiced with many ways described deeply in Tipitaka commentary, sub-commentary, and also in Visuddhimagga. If you want to know more detail about mindfulness or that, or you should further study and read in commentary, sub-commentary, and in Visuddhimagga. In this way, you can get full and great benefits through mindfulness or death Marananusati. Thank you so much for watching this video. Will you be happy, healthy, and prosperous in your life? By this merit, may you realize Nibbana easily. Have a sweet and nice day. Thank you. Thank you.